Time for some history, Doug. Little testes, little small tiny balls.
Little testes.
Look at that. These new wires, bruv, I'm telling you.
It's all about the wires. Fuck the gear.
Fuck the gear. You love a bit of gear, bruv. What are you on about?
Not in a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
But I still love it. It's like that abusive ex that you're like, but damn. Just fucking do it in the toilet. At work.
We're back to browsing history. I'm so glad we don't wear costumes anymore, bruv.
Yeah, true. Now that summer rolls around, you're like, fuck, what if we had another Mongol one? Furry legs.
What was it? There was a really hot day last time we wore costumes. Was it the
samurai
samurais?
one? Yeah, I changed like twice. I was like, I could still get away with fucking dirty Ronin with my gi open, splashing myself with water.
Well, it was about Oda Nobunaga as well, and he wore short shorts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you didn't tell me until I changed into him. Oh yeah, and he was a shirt lifter. He took all the 9-year-old boys in the town and had a P. Diddy party.
Yeah, an old Japanese yacht that invited them all to. Made a couple of music videos.
Have you seen that?
Kept the videotapes.
I can't remember what show it was, but the Nickelodeon show that has P. Diddy in it.
Yeah.
And that boy is laying on the couch and they're like, put a helicopter in his pants.
Yeah. There's also old Always Sunny is Philadelphia episode, and they're talking about getting a boat and inviting women on the boat because they'll have to sleep with them because of the implication. And in it, they talk about getting a yacht and throwing P. Diddy parties on the yacht.
And do you remember in South Park where Satan really wanted to be P. Diddy?
Yeah.
He was like planning a party, like, do it?
Yeah, he wanted to have a party but do shit better than Diddy.
Yeah. Sounds like Satan.
It does. All the stuff that was going on with that. They arrested some poor Somali dude and told us Diddy did his dudes. Absolute travesty.
Yeah, it's all crazy. They've gone in and destroyed the footage now as well.
Oh, totally. We won't then catch them doing their rituals, which goes along with this week's episode, the Salem Witch Trials.
Damn witches.
You like how I cornholed that in there.
Do not like the way P. Diddy cornholes it.
With what we're looking at? We're looking at like the end of the Salem Witch Trials pretty much this episode. So we're going to do the whole things. All of the shebangs of them.
Yeah, there's might as well.
You know what I mean?
Get real excited about it.
We hate witches.
I hate them.
We like witch trials.
Do you know what I love more?
I like Hocus Pocus though.
That phrase where it's like, we're the witches that you didn't burn.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we didn't burn them, we drowned them, bitch.
We beheaded them and hung them. Yeah. We did do a lot of hanging. Well, not us. The Yanks, they did a lot of hanging.
Yeah, like Puritans, didn't they?
I mean, we had our witch trials. We did have some witching. I'm not sure if we burned them. I'm pretty sure we hung them. We drawn and quartered them. Sent them
you got to
little...
do something. You can't... I think this is... Oh, yeah, it is. So, 15th of May, funnily enough, in the 1200s, Pope Innocent IV issues a papal bull authorising the limited use of torture against heretics.
Oh, and that's step one of the Salem Witch Trials. Yeah. Torture.
They must have still been pulling this up.
Yeah. Going, no, it's all right. The Pope said a witch. Pope Benedict.
Pope Innocent.
Innocent.
Not so innocent.
Not so innocent. Yeah, you can pull people's fucking fingernails out. You can stretch them on a stretcher.
Have you seen Jack Bauer? Do him with the lamp.
Wire his nuts up to a car battery. That's fine in the name of Christ.
Are we going to admit we missed one or just gaslight everyone into constantly typing browsing history into Google? There's a secret episode out there, guys. Go get it. Go find that shit.
Oh, yeah, what? You talk about us missing our first episode last week. I know. It's travesty, isn't it?
Did it happen, though, or we're gaslighting them? You're always joking, Sam, silly Billy. There was an episode, everyone heard it, and it was fine.
It was fine. It was great.
You loved it.
You really enjoyed it. And it got pulled off just like the Pony Express episode that year ago.
Oh, yeah. It's actually banned because we're too edgy for the internet, which is very cool nowadays also.
It's, the pendulum swung back. Yeah. Edgy's cool again.
All praise be to Suge Knight.
All praise be, just in case.
Fair play, Suge Knight.
Fair play, thanks to Suge Knight. And Tom Brady. Did you see that roast?
Yeah, I was about to say.
People went hard.
When we were talking about P. Diddy, Andrew Schultz had some bangers, didn't
he? Yeah.
About, saying he was Kevin Hart's friend and that.
So, what else happening on 15th of May? Actually, should we do birthdays first? You got birthdays for 15th of May?
I got some good ones.
Go on.
So, units of sport.
Yeah. You mean big fellas or units as in a measurement?
Well, both.
All right.
So I haven't got all of them, but there's some gems in here. But it seems to be a birthday popular with people that are good at two things.
Oh, go on.
There was this football guy who played chess and was an international striker.
Oh, damn.
There's what's the wrestling family that new film's about? Those guys, the bowl cut gang.
I know. Yeah, the Texas
They're all
boys.
Football players and baseballers and wrestlers.
Yeah. Von something family, right?
Yeah, I think there's a woman. There's loads of women tennis players, actually. I haven't included them. Yeah. But there's three born since the 90s. No, that's the
same person.
Yeah.
Venus and Serena. Yeah. There's only two of them, bro.
No, three European chicks.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how well they're doing or anything, but they're all in a row, 1999, 2001.
Go on, girls.
So three.
But did you say they're good at multiple shit as well? What else are they good at?
I can't remember. One did long jump, I think.
Nice. That's impressive.
Yeah, there's loads, sprinters and footballers, wrestlers and footballers. It was
multi-athlete systems.
Yeah,
so if you want multi-athlete birthday,
either a big, massive one or one that's good at two things.
Yeah,
go for 15th of May for being born.
Nice. Got to aim that. That's a struggle to try and push someone out on that exact date.
Well, it's just simple maths and prayer.
And that always
1531 is Maria of Austria's birthday, though.
Nice.
She was like Habsburg to the gills.
She had a big old jaw.
Yeah, she looked like Queen Elizabeth, but proper Habsburged out.
Who's the character in Family Guy with the giant jaw?
Mr. Bottomtooth.
Yeah, Mr. Bottomtooth. They're all fully bottom-toothed.
She was bottom-toothed out. But she was the daughter of Ferdinand I of the Holy Roman Empire.
You know, they underplayed that shit as well. In paintings. Because if you look at Habsburg...
they got to be polite, ain't they? Otherwise they get beheaded.
Yeah, and in Habsburg paintings, you look at them and you go, look at that jaw.
Yeah, imagine how long his head really was.
Yeah, because they're trying to keep their head.
Yeah.
So they're trying to be nice about the jaw. But then you can't deny the jaw. Because then the person's going to be like, that looks nothing like me.
It doesn't even look like me. There's also some good... these two are both related, but they're born quite close to each other. 1565, Hendrik de Keyser, Dutch architect and sculptor.
You make anything pretty?
Yeah, a load of spires in Amsterdam.
Nice.
And what was it? A sculpture in one of the parks of Erasmus.
Okay, nice. What,
the
fucking goth band from the 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was waiting, bro. He's been waiting. I think that was one of his last pieces, though. He did sculpture in his later life.
Yeah.
But he was instrumental in changing to the Baroque style.
Oh, man.
From Mannerism, I think
the Baroque style's the most gangster style.
So you're going to love Claudio Monteverdi.
Yeah.
He's a choir master, string player and composer.
Ooh.
So he developed opera quite a lot. But he was a cultural transitional figure between the Renaissance and the Baroque.
So he's doing art and shit as well?
No, it's
just music.
In music, yeah.
Okay, fair play.
So they both did the same thing, one in architecture, one in music.
Yeah, gangsters. And it's their birthdays, huh?
Yeah.
15th of May. Absolute fellas.
And another good one, Nobel Prize winners. So we've got Ilya Ilyich Mechkinov.
Okay, what's this guy do?
Oh, it's good. What he discovers is good. Immunology and zoologist. 5 countries all lay claim to him.
Oh, what?
He's got a diverse ancestry. So he was born obviously under the Russian Empire.
Of course.
But I think in Moldova, his dad was a Moldovan noble.
Yeah.
His mum was a Ukrainian Jew.
Oh.
And he did all his work in France.
God damn.
But he won the Nobel Prize for the discovery of phagocytosis. Phagocyte membranes using their plasma to engulf foreign bodies. So it's immune stuff.
Creepy. Almost like zombie fucking flesh-eating microbes.
I'm so sad I didn't know about this during the pandemic. Everyone talking about immunology and I'm like, shut up, phagocyte.
That would have been fucking beautiful. Oh man, that's a top fella, isn't he? So all of these nations, and it's Israel who's claiming him, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Ukraine are like, we got our hands full at the minute, and Moldova's like, fucking leave it. It's all secret what we say. But 1859, another Nobel Prize winner.
Go on.
Pierre Curie. So he's also got a family legacy.
I was about to say, Madame Curie.
Mary Curie, yeah. They were married to the first married couple to win a Nobel Prize, and then 5 other family members won Nobel Prizes from their family legacy.
What a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, nerd fam. Grew up in a library, though.
No, but still, mad achievements.
Like, so yeah, think about his wife, right? She used to have fucking uranium and that on the counter, glowing.
Fuck.
And guess how he died?
How did he have, of course, like, fucking uranium cancer?
No, he had his head crushed by a heavy horse cart.
What? How did that happen, bro? My man's how are you moving nuclear material without even a pair of lead gloves?
Yeah, just like fell over, got his head crushed. But Mary Curie got fucking They had radioactive burns and stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
But yeah,
God
so
damn.
I was looking down like I'm gonna make a joke about how it's all her fault and she's bringing shit in, but it was actually he got rammed by a horse.
How'd they not stop? What's going on in this situation? That sounds like an assassination to me, bruv.
But they discovered all the radioactivity and stuff, and it's all their laws.
So he was building nuclear bombs way early.
Oh shit! And someone assassinated him.
That's
I
what I'm
thought
saying.
He meant like, I don't know where I was going with that. To be fair, but like, how'd they not know that it was dangerous?
I think the aliens saw he was preemptively building a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, you got
and they were like,
threw it away, dog.
Drop a cart on that motherfucker. It didn't even like run him over. They dropped a cart on it.
Yeah, it just appeared out of nowhere, smashed his head in like a courtyard. They're like, yep, it's quite obvious what happened here. Traffic accident.
COVID.
Don't go near him. My Geiger counter's going nuts. He's clearly died of COVID. 1863, great man in the autistic world.
Oh, okay.
Frank Hornby.
I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know.
So he invented Meccano and Hornby.
Oh, wow.
Dinky Toys and Hornby Model Railways.
Yeah, he's important. Oh shit, and Model Railroad.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this guy's
Hornby is like the top class one. If you're a collector, you collect Hornby.
So this is the guy that all autists need. He invented Meccano too.
Yeah, Meccano, and he had a magazine about Meccano.
Damn.
He was like a mechanic and engineer. But then he thought, it's got to be smaller. It's got to be so small I can build it in my front room when no one's watching.
So small, children can choke on it.
He was a Darwinist. It's like, you're either going to be a fucking mechanical genius or you're going to eat the pieces.
Process of elimination.
But he was also a Conservative MP for Everton.
Oh, was he?
In his old age, he became like a millionaire and then was like, I'll get into politics.
Yeah, of course.
1930s.
Are you paying these taxes? That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
These taxes are fucking wild.
How are you embezzling and shuffling all your money? Come to this place. It's got the House of Commons. I'll teach you all about it.
I'll make sure you get all the right contracts.
Talking about the right contracts.
Go on.
1895, Prescott Bush.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so the senator and father of H.W. Bush and the grandfather of George W. and Jeb. They got some contracts, didn't they, those boys?
They got a few contracts.
He was
a few times.
Wall Street guy.
A few times they got a few contracts. Each of them.
And they never got assassinated, which leads me to my next birthday.
Oh, fuck, we're on a roll with these
1905, Abraham Zapruder. As in the guy with
Zapruder film,
the
John F.
Zapruder
Kennedy.
film. He's the Ukrainian witness.
Shit, shout out to our JFK episode, the Zapruder film.
And another, I don't think she got the Nobel Prize, but she's a female scientist nonetheless.
Shout out.
Marie-Francaise Lyon.
What name?
X chromosome inactivation.
I bet she was a smart, sexy bitch because she was French.
Not so sexy, but very smart.
Okay.
She looked like a Ralph Steadman drawing.
Did she?
1936, Ralph Steadman.
Hey!
Fear and Loathing and With No Lie.
Of course.
Big animator. Is he an animator?
Artist, illustrator.
Illustrator, that's the word.
Fear and Loathing at the Kentucky Derby is one of his best paintings, in my opinion. It's when him and Hunter took acid and went to the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah,
and there were some great paintings in that. All the people betting and shouting and looking.
He's local, isn't he?
He lives locally. I think he lives somewhere sort of Maidstone, Tunbridge Wells area.
Nice part of Kent, yeah.
And he's got a gallery soon down at Chatham Dockyard, boy.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking of going along. Unless it's already happened, then fuck it.
Yeah, that's lame anyway. So, first massive athlete, Ron Simmons.
Oh.
So, do you remember Farouk from WWF?
Yeah.
He was in WCW and WWE as well.
Yeah.
WCW, sorry.
Same Chavi. This is
Farouk. Salem Farouk. Ron Simmons played for Florida State and Cleveland Browns as well.
Really?
So he was a two-time All-American. He was quite a good football player, and then he was a legendary wrestler.
Just got big.
He made Rock big, didn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Those like Black Civil Rights Gang or whatever it was when The Rock started to act attitudey.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. I can't remember what that firm was called. Yeah, you're exactly that.
The wrestling Black Panther Party, basically, weren't they?
They were for a while, yeah.
And then 1975, we've got Ray Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
He's like one of the legendary defensive players.
Yeah.
He was a linebacker with Baltimore Ravens, most people remember him. But he played college ball with Miami.
Nice.
He got the record for most solo tackles in a season and most solo tackles in a career. Most career combined tackles. They're all his records. Then he was still unbeaten.
Just steamboating Chavez.
Yeah, back when you could fucking headbutt him and stuff.
Yeah.
He was doing proper tackles.
He's just running through mountains of geezers.
I think he had like 40 sacks as well. So he got the quarterback 40 odd times.
Bruv, he had 2 sacks and they were just massive.
Yeah, he had 2 sacks worth for sure. But he was 2 times Defensive Player of the Year and 2000's All-Decade Team and the NFL All-Time Team.
They're calling him Defensive Player of the Year and he's tackling that many Chavez.
Yeah. And 2 times Super Bowl winner and Super Bowl MVP.
Damn, he's got some 35. Rings. He's got some rings,
yeah, boy. But I can't remember what I heard. I tried to look for it, but I didn't go into too much detail. He was like a star athlete in everything.
Oh, really?
Because NFL paid the most, that's why he went there. He could have played. He could have been a fucking 300-pound NBA player.
Damn.
Or baseball player, or whatever.
Just a super athlete.
Yeah.
Had that HGH in his Wheaties.
That's it.
Oh.
You got the fucking Soviet dose.
Yeah.
You got the Captain America dose.
The super soldier serum.
1987, Andrew Murray as well.
Andy Murray.
So boring as fuck. Not as cool as fucking charging people like a rhino. But he does have 2 Wimbledons.
He does.
And 2 Olympic golds, Olympic silver in doubles.
And he's British when he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scottish when he loses. Hey, it was really a bad one and I didn't even do it and I couldn't. But yeah, he got a US Open. And he got to the finals in the French and Australian Opens. Australian Opens all the time. Him and Federer.
Only geezer tennis player's name I know apart from Fred Perry.
Yeah. What about Tennis Henman?
Tim Henman.
Yeah, he was fucking cool. When we were young, he was the guy. Yeah. He was on all the squash adverts.
That is a name. Well, now you said it, now I know it. But Andrew Murray's probably the most.
Yeah, so Rafael Nadal was probably the biggest up-and-comer when he was. And he was like a meat house. He was like a tonk.
When we was young, it was all about Anna Kournikova as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, Anna Kournikova, boy. Sounds like a Viennetta flavour.
Doesn't it?
Do you want a Muller Corner Crunch? Or an Anna Kournikova?
Yeah, I know. Fuck all about tennis, bruv. It's too posh for me.
Yeah, I don't even know how they score it.
Yeah, it's mental.
I'll just watch it at Wimbledon to pretend like I'm a sport guy.
How did they figure that out? I couldn't even go to Wimbledon, bruv. I'll be infuriated.
Yeah, no, what? You only sell strawberries?
Yeah.
No hot doggies?
No hot doggies.
No glizzies?
I'm just sitting in the sun and I can't even get a burger van burger, bruv.
Yeah, you know like the smell of onions puts off the delicate little tennis players in their white shorts.
All you're serving is champagne. Give me the pint. I'm not even a pint drinker, but I'm at sport event. Give me the pints, boy. Do you know what I mean?
I'll pay £18 for a pint right now. I'm sat in the most uncomfortable plastic chair you've ever sat in, so obviously I want an £18 pint. And the shittest hot dog or burger that is available to man.
And instead of you're serving me fucking what's that fucking champagne everyone drinks?
Prosecco.
Instead it's Prosecco with strawberries and creams, bruv. Come on. Although Prosecco is tasty.
It's just a sparkling white.
It is tasty.
I was trying to make a champagne style joke for the Northern Lights the other night.
Oh yeah.
Everyone went out and saw the Northern Lights and I was like, well, if you're not in the Arctic Circle, then it's just sparkling sky. Do you know what I mean? Like the Champagne region.
I get what you're trying to do. What have historical events you got for 15th of May, cuz?
So, Sad one.
Oh.
But it also encouraged some of the best fucking music.
Go on.
2003, June Cash's death.
Oh.
So after that, he had all the Americana albums, didn't
he? Yeah.
Her and When the Man Comes Around.
Fuck.
Some bangers.
15th of May is when June Carter Cash died.
Yeah.
Sad times.
And it's the feast day of Athanasius of Alexandria.
Yo, that's got to be one of the best days in Johnny Cash's music career.
It actually is, isn't it?
Trying not to hurt, like, not really, because bless his soul, because he hurt him.
But that's what you want to hear.
Yeah.
That's what you want to hear, a broken, God-searching man.
A destroyed soul writing music.
And he had that old man voice by then as well.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So he always had a deep voice, but then he got the crackle.
Yeah.
Some of the best Johnny Cash.
I still get sad and up, but also uplifted listening to her. Fucking go on, June.
It's also the feast day of Athanasius of Alexandria. So he's a church father.
Okay.
Big hero in the Coptic church.
Nice.
It's the feast day
Coptic church.
Coptic, yeah, like the Egyptian Orthodox sort
helicopter
of guys.
Church.
The helicopter church.
I'll be down for a bit of helicopter church.
That would be sick.
All right, buddy, we're coming in on praising Jesus right now. Are you ready? We're so high up with the Lord right now.
Conditions are looking good for a approach to the sanctity of the Lord.
Get ready to welcome Jesus.
He said he would meet us in the sky.
Then it turns out it's all a death cult and they just fly you into a mountain.
just keep going. It can't run out of petrol if you got the Holy Spirit in your heart. It's also the feast day of Isidore the Labourer. So he's a patron saint of farmers.
Go on.
He's known for his piety towards animals.
He ain't got soft hands.
So he might.
Oh.
Because one of his miracles is all the workers were complaining about him, like he's always fucking late for work and that.
Yeah.
They went looking for him, and there was an angel ploughing instead of him, and he was in church praying.
Oh, dude had soft hands.
He might have had soft hands and angels doing all the graft, but he was well nice to pigeons.
Okay.
So he's a dog.
He's also just maybe he's just the best supervising manager ever. Like he convinced angels to do his work. That's how good of a supervising manager he is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's it. It's like, look, right. If we're going to make this fucking apocalypse deadline, I'm going to need you over here, you on the plough.
I'm going to need this corn ready by next week.
Well, yeah. During a drought, or they'd run out of crops, basically, he had this bag of wheat, and it was rare. So it was like a precious bag of wheat.
It was good
But then
wheat.
he saw pigeons looking around for seed, and he felt sorry for them.
Yeah.
Gave them a load of it.
Oh, we do.
And then, but by the time we got to the mill, the bag was full again.
Oh. Yeah,
who's going to feed the birds, dog?
Yeah, he's going to feed the birds.
Feed the birds.
He's going to feed the birds. What was it? How good were these seeds, though? Was it that wheat that makes the fucking glacial burger breaded buns? Do you know the ones on
Oh, yeah, them sesames.
Yeah, no, not the sesames.
Oh,
the ones with the fucking nice
brioche buns.
Brioche buns, that's
the
it.
Shiny bun.
That's what he had. He has brioche sesame seeds, bro.
Yeah, oh.
How are you giving them to pigeons?
But also, right, he loved animals and he was a farmer.
Yeah.
His feast day marks the start of bullfighting season in Spain.
Oh, rude, innit? Yeah. See, at least with bull riding, you ain't trying to kill the chavvy.
Yeah.
Bullfighting's just straight up rude.
Yeah, that's like a nasty one to give to Saint Isidore the Labourer.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't like bulls.
Maybe, yeah, they're angry. They'd fuss if there was pigeons in the field. And
that's it. He's trying to get in the field to...
Someone stab them hundreds of times, please.
And then get a guy with a twirly cape to
wind
come
them
out.
right up first.
Really piss him off.
But here's a topical one, so we'll see how it goes this year.
Go
on. Nakba Day in Palestine.
What's Nakba Day? They all having little snacks. Snack bar day.
Admiral Akbar Day. They all go, it's a trap! And then they're already trapped in Rafah.
Bless them.
But yeah, it's commiserating the 1948 basically invasion, isn't it?
Oh,
where
shit.
The Palestinian world just got shrunk down.
Oh, shit.
So,
I mean, it's
always been a day for protest, but I think it was Yasser Arafat made it a proper day.
Oh, really? So now it's going to probably something a bit stronger than protest now. Hamas are in charge.
Be self-immolation protests all over the place.
I'll tell you what's nice though this week. Hamas got a seat in the UN. That's pretty nice.
Hamas have got a seat in the UN. Nice. Yeah, Taliban next, hopefully.
The thing is, right, it's a shame about the Eurovision with that, bruv. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want to see, like, the same sort of, like, camaraderie, the same coming togetherness in the Eurovision as well. Instead of, like, that culture being, like, a few years ago saying punch a Nazi, now they're running around being like, well, I just don't think that Jew can sing along with us.
Yeah, kick the Jew out of Eurovision. Throw the Jew down the well, and everyone's like, ah!
And at the same time as well, Hamas at the Eurovision, maybe they should be allowed there.
But how many sexual deviants do they have that they can make a band? Do you know what I mean? Eurovision had a very, very gay undertone.
Oh, it always has. That's why I'd like to see Hamas there. I think that's just a nice bit of inclusion.
During the, where was it? It was one country anyway. Their broadcast was live.
Yeah.
And she grabbed someone's phone to show him the Eurovision app. And his phone was going crazy with Grindr.
Oh,
she
shit.
was like, you're having a lovely weekend in Malmo, no? But yeah, she showed everyone in the world.
What else is happening? What else is happening in the world?
1693 sort of territory.
Oh, yeah, so that's when the last of the Salem Witch trials happens.
Yeah.
What's going on in 1693?
So obviously we know 1690. Everyone should know that by now. I say it every week.
Go on.
Battle of the Boyne.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so William of Orange, by this time, has taken the throne of England. He becomes William III.
Yep. Came up in one of our pirate episodes, I believe.
Yeah. But the Battle of Landen in modern-day Belgium, it was called Luxembourg back then.
Yeah.
William of Orange is defeated by the Jacobites.
Ooh!
He lost like 80-odd cannons out of nearly 100.
You're going to need them cannons, boy.
Mount Etna also erupted that year.
Shit.
Killed 60,000 in Malta and Sicily.
What? In Malta and Sicily? Which island is... Oh, but dust, yeah, fuck.
Big dust.
Fuck, yeah, that is a lot of dust then. There's not a lot of people in Malta, so to take that many people out, that island must have been pretty empty after.
Yeah. And Spain was nice guy, bad guy.
Go on.
Spain, Charles II of Spain gave sanctuary to, in Florida, because that was a Spanish state, to slaves escaping from the English colony of South Carolina.
Oh, that's nice.
But what is now modern-day New Mexico, Spanish colonists seized Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Offering the Pueblo people the chance to accept their authority, and they're like, no. So the siege ensues, and the Pueblos surrender the very next day.
Oh, shit.
400 women and children are made slaves and divided among the colonists.
God damn. So they freed a bunch of slaves from another territory.
Yeah, they're like, English bad. Come live in Florida. We've got swamps. Nothing much but swamps right now, but
gators.
It's looking good.
Big snakes. And then they took a bunch of Pueblos, and the Pueblos had some sick houses in the rocks and in the caves. And
yeah,
you've seen the Pueblo Indian houses.
They grew tobacco as well, I think.
Yeah, Pueblos are pretty dope actually. I'd say they're more, for some reason, I feel like they're more Mexicans than Indians.
Yeah, they definitely got like that Aztec vibe.
You know what I mean?
Wigglier art.
Yeah,
more diamond shapes in their artwork.
It's just their locale that gave them the Indian vibe, you know.
Yeah. This year, China concentrated all its trade in Canton.
Okay.
So it wouldn't trade with any ships outside of Canton.
Yes,
after this.
that's
We've said this at some point.
The first Opium War.
Yeah.
Because everyone was pissed about Canton being the only place that you could do foreign trade from.
Yeah, that's it. So this is the year they made that into law.
God, they started earlier with that, because we didn't start fucking shifting them smack for another 100 years or so after that.
And their whole thing was a road anyway, wasn't it? Silk Road.
Yeah.
This year is also the religious schism in Switzerland. So it's Anabaptists led by Jake and Arman, and they become the Amish, the Mennonite Amish.
And who do they split from? Who are the two, Amish and who?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's just other Anabaptists.
God damn.
All the Protestants fucking got it wrong.
Is this when they decided, like, no moustaches?
Yeah, it must have been.
Fuck moustaches.
Or do you ever think
Abe Lincoln beards forever?
Back in the day, some dudes only had like half a Bible.
What do you mean?
Like they fucking had to pull it out of some pagan's fire, or like the Catholic Church didn't want them to have it either, so they just like grabbed a load of pages and then ran, and all they could find was like, no moustache rules, fucking no pork rules. That's what I mean.
Build barns really quickly skills. Yeah, fair play.
Big barn he had like half a barn fucking instructional from IKEA and some Old Testament. Also, this is a cool one, right?
Go on.
Knights of the Apocalypse of Italy is founded in
what year is this?
1693.
That sounds like some 2077 shit. Post World War III shit. Yeah, Knights of the Apocalypse. Yeah, bro. That might be the name of our future Wasteland gang, bro.
I wouldn't mind joining them, but they sound really cool. Yeah. They're like set to like defend the Roman Catholic Church
They're
from the
still about
Antichrist.
nowadays, I think.
Maybe.
Because I think me and you have sent a video of these chavies to each other, and we were like, these guys are fucking nerds. I could take these.
Oh, sweet.
Do you remember?
No.
No, we sent a video, and there's some sort of, they've got a guard something.
Oh, right.
Till the end of time. And we was looking at them and we was like, those are some karate nerds. We got them.
Yeah.
We ain't defending
Yeah,
nothing.
maybe. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I'd definitely take them out. But, this is really cool, right? It's like a fucking Kendrick Lamar Drake moment.
Go on.
So, Gabrino, who started them,
yeah,
he rushed the church ceremony while they're singing a song, Que est Rex Gloriae.
Okay.
So, who was that King of Glory?
Yeah.
He kicks the door down. Ego sum Rex Gloriae. I am that King of Glory.
Ooh.
Got his sword out and everything. All his boys wore swords.
Shit.
And
but he's not, man. They're talking about JC. They're not.
He was
about
sectioned
him.
anyway.
Damn right, he was sectioned.
But the society.
Did he name the group the Knights of the Apocalypse as well?
But he was sectioned, but the group still went on until one of the guys denounced it to the Inquisition.
Okay.
Leading to the arrest of like 80 of them.
Oh shit.
They wore like a 7-rayed star, but apparently he wanted a monarchy of the Holy Trinity, but he wanted to allow polygamy.
Oh, he's
so,
one of them
it doesn't
Christians.
seem that cool.
He's one of them Mormons.
He's one of them dang heretics.
Yeah, aren't the Amish into multiple wives as well?
Yeah.
Why do every Christian denomination end up just being like, marry all the bitches?
Because they only got one page. Like, look at Jacob. He was like one of the fucking great guys from the start of it.
Even Islam, they're like, as many bitches as you want, guys.
Exactly. That's how you can tell they're heretics.
If anyone ever says many bitches, it's a heretic.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Look, that Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, all those dudes.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Bad news.
Yeah, Tupac might have been a little diddy, or at least he got diddled.
He definitely got diddy.
He was like an art student.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was in art uni.
They all were. They're all lovies, bruv.
But here's a more light-hearted one.
Go on.
Same year, the aftershave was invented.
Go on.
An Italian barber invented this, like, what we'd call cologne.
Oh.
But he's like the first one.
Shave the face.
Giovanni Paolo Feminis.
Oh,
so his name was Jimmy Bitches, basically,
yeah.
I think.
His name was definitely Jimmy Bitches, making the cologne.
Yeah.
Oh, what a G.
Yeah.
Shave the face. Shave the beard. That's how I'm going to imagine him from now on. Sacha Baron Cohen and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, and it just turns out the first clone ever was piss. What does he say? It's just piss.
It smells like piss.
It's piss and ink. That's it, ink. I'm sure it's piss.
Jimmy Bitches, though. What a name.
Giovanni, Geo Bitches.
Geo Bitches.
Geo Feminist.
That's a modern day rapper's name, isn't it?
Yeah,
Geo Bitches. Also sounds like you're going out looking for bitches who have been tagged on the internet, geocaching.
Yeah.
Geo Bitches.
Snapchat stalking. What are you doing? Just a little bit of Geo Bitches. They're coming right this way right now. I'm going to make them choose between me and a bear.
So let's get on about the Salem Witch trials, right?
Oh, yeah.
This shit was...
Damn witches.
They went crazy, bro. Everyone went a little bit loopy during the Salem Witch trials. They got a little bit of that crowd fever going on.
Yeah. Mob mentality is a fucking big motivator.
That, and some people reckon there was a bit of ergot poisoning going on.
Yeah, I've heard this theory before.
Yeah.
Ergot in the bread.
Yeah. But they think a lot of the times that was to do with the symptoms that people were having and the convulsions, not actually...
Yeah, so they think they're cursed, but they're just fucking...
tripping balls and twitching. Cracking. They're cracking out.
What was that Viking film I watched?
Northman?
Yeah.
And he poisons them and that.
Yeah, it makes them think that he just got them on the ergots.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, the mushrooms actually, wasn't it? But still, Muscle.
Tripped their absolute titties off, bro. So in early 1692, January, Betty Paris, who's the daughter of a Salem village minister, Samuel Paris, and her cousin, Abigail Williams, begin exhibiting strange behaviour, including fits and seizures.
Oh, shit.
They're going full crackhead. They're itching at the skin.
Yeah.
I heard reports they're crawling under beds and shit.
Oh, no.
Head spinning round, vomiting.
Keying cars at night. Fucking cuts!
Stealing hubcaps. They're just out there misbehaving, bruv. Riding their BMX inside the corner shop. They're really, really acting out, mate. Really acting out. Also, this Samuel Paris guy I did a little bit of deep digging into, because that's what we've got to do nowadays. You do your research. Geezer wasn't that much of a minister. It's not like he was a church boy.
He was just the oldest guy of the village sort of thing.
He used to own a sugar plantation.
Oh, nice.
And it all went to shit. So he moved back to Boston and then was like, I'm a minister now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he lose his leg?
No, he didn't.
That's one popular reason to ship out to Boston.
Hey, that is a good pop. And he could have lost his leg if he had a sugar plantation. That damn beat-us.
Yeah.
That damn diabetes could have got him.
He was pre-diabetic.
Mate, that could be, we could be onto this guy.
Then he went
now.
into a diabetic coma and they're like, witch!
So his daughter started acting up. And about February, other bitches started acting up in the village too.
Did they consort with the Catholics at that point? They were like, our little Dutch Protestantism's not strong enough.
We got to chat with the Catholics to make sure it's... Well, it's that close to Boston. I don't know if the Irish had been brought to the States yet. Don't think that. No, they weren't.
They didn't need cops yet. It was still New Amsterdam and that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's very true. They were all what's the term? Not Presbyterians.
These don't look like Presbyterians.
What's the word where they're just like Cromwell was?
Puritans. They had like the slopey top hats.
That's it.
And their white collars.
And like they all left England because they were just like, you guys just aren't religious enough. You guys aren't based enough for us.
Yeah. Cromwell is like, no parties, no bitches, no music, and they're like, pussy. We're doing no moustaches.
You guys are nowhere near extreme enough. We're gonna go over the water. I'm gonna hang some chicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna drown my own daughter, Holmes. You think you're strict? Call yourself Puritan. Just threw a load of gold out of a church.
By February 1692, the local doctor, William Griggs, diagnoses the girl's symptoms as bewitchment.
Oh! They're bewitched.
He just, c'est la vie.
I was trying to think what it was. I couldn't think of the song.
Say to me. Yeah. So hey, little boy. I can't remember how the rest of the song goes, and now it sounds really bad that I just remember those lyrics.
Just show me yours, I'll show you mine. That's all I remember from it.
That is Irish.
That was a killer bar back in primary school.
Just singing bewitches of the bitches. Is that what happened though? The doctor walked in and they're all just doing the Irish.
Yeah, so the fucking have gone bewitched. This, c'est la vie, stay with me.
I do what I want. Something like that.
Show me.
Fuck, man.
I don't even know if that's the same song now, but both of the videos they're in trees for sure.
Both the videos they're wearing double denim for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, do you know where Yankee comes from?
Go on.
The Dutch in New Amsterdam, New York, were mostly called Jan, like Jan something.
Jan.
Or Kees was a big last name.
Shit, and that's where they all came from.
So instead of just calling them the Dutch, like the Jan and the Kees, they shortened it to Yankees.
Oh, so that's Yankee over there.
Yeah, New York Yankees.
Oh, shit, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. So, after they got diagnosed with being in Bewitched, they started naming names. People started being like, what's causing this to you girls?
Cause?
Who's doing this to you girls? Like, what's going... If you're bewitched, who's the witches?
Yeah.
Point out these witches. Which is a really dumb thing to ask teenage girls to do.
Yeah.
Who do you want the whole village to turn?
They just open up the burn book.
Yeah.
This bitch right here.
And a
lot of people pretty much think that's what happened, man.
Yeah.
Like, from there on, because they just started asking teenage girls, who's evil?
That's like how all girls are fucking being drugged.
Yeah.
They try drugs and then they're like, someone drugged me.
You
exactly what happened.
But some of the women they chose was Sarah Good, who was a destitute woman accused of witchcraft because of her reputation. At her trial, she was accused of rejecting Puritan ideals of self-control and discipline purely because she was just mean to kids. She used to scorn kids, be like, off you little shit,
get off my fucking lawn.
Yeah, instead of like helping them along the right Christian way. So
she's just the old grumpy woman, like all the kids' films where it's like the witch that lives on the corner. It just turns out she's an old bitch. She's
just an old sad bitch. Probably, probably lost her husband to ergot poisoning and shit. And again, it goes back to they asked teenage girls, "Who's the witch?" And they went, "Do you know that old bitch
that
down
old
the
nasty
road
one
who's always been mean to me?
The one that threw rocks at me for trying to finger a cat."
Her, she's a witch. Then they chose Sarah Osborne, a chick who rarely attended church. She was accused of witchcraft because the Puritans believed that Osborne had her own self-interest in mind following her remarriage to an indentured servant. The citizens of the town disapproved of her trying to control her son's inheritance. So, like her previous marriage, she was trying to control the son's inheritance from the dad while marrying a new dude. And everyone was like, "Oh."
And an indentured servant, does that mean black guy?
Don't think so. Because there was accused, these teenage girls also accused their own servant, their own slave, a chick named Tituba, a Caribbean slave owned by the Paris family.
So that's maybe.
Well, here's the thing: a lot of people argue nowadays, which I don't think she would have done because I think it was a dumb move. But these young chicks seem to know a lot. People think that maybe she was telling them stories of voodoo and shit like that.
Yeah, maybe
when they were hanging out.
All of their practices would have been considered there.
And just being like, "Here's some spooky tales, girls. Go to bed. Go to bed. Here's some spooky tales."
Because in the same way that I was on about, you get one page out of the Bible or whatever.
Yeah.
They would have had whatever they were taught on the boat across the slaves. Like that's where Calypso religion and Santeria all come from.
Yeah.
It's like the missionaries were no good.
Yeah.
They taught them something. They're like, that's just the same as my voodoo shit back home. Let me just change the faces and the names.
Yeah, that's it.
They bastardise it.
So like, some people think they were telling these girls spooky stories to get them to shut the fuck up and go to bed.
Oh, right.
Because I've got to do some work because your dad's going to whip me otherwise. And
either way, your dad's whipping me. I might as well traumatise you, bitch. So we take their heads off and we dry them right out.
You get these tiny little heads. Kind of cute, really. Kind of cute, if you ask me.
Like the Funko Pops of the 15th century.
That's all it was, bruv. That's all Shrunken Heads were. Just 15th century Funko Pops for sure. Ignorant, you ask me, these Puritans.
Yeah.
They just didn't get it, you know what I mean?
They really didn't get it.
Items back then.
And how pure is it if your whole thing is about like divorce?
Drowning bitches. Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Every single last one of them that's like, no, this is the new state religion because I don't have to ask for a divorce. Also, I can remarry once she dies. Anyway, it's better. We're supposed to read the whole thing and translate it however we like.
And we don't party either.
No parties, no grapes, no feasts.
None of it.
Just fucking good old-fashioned getting a new wife.
So on March 1st, 1692, the accused are arrested and interrogated. Standard. Probably a bit of a mean interrogation. Yeah, probably a bit further than waterboarding. Don't think the Geneva Convention was knocking about back then. A little bit
of Nuremberg trialing.
Yeah. Tituba denies anything to do with witchcraft.
Yeah, but they would, wouldn't they?
Well, before eventually confessing to witchcraft.
I knew it!
So, some people think maybe she was tortured a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
They would notoriously treat slaves really well back then.
Or was it like one of them ones?
What ones?
Like, do you know when the detectives had just sat in there for ages with them?
Oh,
no, I don't mean you was with him, but did you see him? Did you hear a little something about it? So they're like, have you ever been mad at someone? Have you ever been wrathful? Sins, witch?
Have you ever seen anyone wearing black clothing?
Yeah.
Ever? Just
like
once.
Cats?
You like cats?
Are you familiar with this?
So she starts naming names though. after that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
she's like, if I'm going down, all these bitches going
just
down.
Taking as many of
all
these.
the mean white women are fucked.
You would too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just being like, okay, yeah, fuck it, I am a witch, and you know what? These motherfuckers are witches too.
Yeah, we all go go get naked in the forest, ride brooms.
That's it. We'll run around with fucking little horns on our head. We're all doing it, cackling, eating
daisy chains,
yeah.
big soups.
We all listen to Enya. So yeah, she starts naming names. I think she ends up naming like 9 names.
Nice.
She says that she was bought a book by a man in black, and she was forced to sign the book, and she saw 9 other names.
That might be Blues Music Satan.
Do you reckon it was? I don't think it was Blues Music.
There's an American Satan walking around. He wears black, and he teaches dudes how to play guitar.
He does. He meets him at crossroads, and do you reckon he was just trying to teach her a sick instrument?
Yeah.
And she left. She just signed the book and was like, "Well, I've signed the book. I'm done."
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be rich one day.
Yeah. No, you meant to pick up an instrument.
Yeah.
At least start banging
she didn't
that barrel.
even know.
No.
She was doing like mad shit every time she picked up a spoon to like stir it, like ding.
Or was he asked her to sign her book? She signed it, and he was like, "Now you've got to go find." I'm done. Starts clapping at him and shit. I'm done. I said I signed your book. He's like, "Fine, fuck you. Just don't pick up an instrument." Then I was about to make you the first ever blues musician. You're out here clapping in my face.
Exactly. They brought banjos over from Africa. Did you know that?
They did. I learned that in the Ken Bird's Country and Music documentary.
Yeah.
Sick one, if anyone's not seen it.
How can I be racist if I like banjo?
And then
Southern guys are so racist, they say banjo with a hard R.
That's the French, innit? Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So, some of the names they named, Martha Corey, Rebecca Nurse, Rachel Clinton.
Clintons?
Yeah, Clintons.
OG Clinton.
OG fucking witches, bruv. Martha Corey had expressed skepticism about the credibility of the girl's accusations. So they accused her, the first chick, to be like,
Wait a minute.
Maybe we should
Yesterday
be asking...
she didn't have a black eye, and now she's giving you information. Witch! She's reading my thoughts!
Well, she turned around, she was like, maybe we shouldn't be asking teenage girls who the bitches are.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, well, you must be one of the bitches then.
So I thought we didn't trust women.
This was just like the Me Too movement gone wild, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They listened to the long, and chicks started naming each other instead of dudes.
A literal witch hunt.
Yeah. Actual straight. Well, obviously, it's where the term comes from, isn't it? Who else we got? The charges against her and Rebecca Nurse deeply troubled the community, though, because Martha Corey, was having an impressive name about penises.
Yeah, Mike Corey and Martha Corey.
Martha Corey was a full covenanted member of the church in Salem Village.
She was only half a member, wasn't she? Martha Corey.
Does that mean her husband was circumcised? Arthur Corey. Yeah, Rebecca Nurse as well. They were both big high up in the Church of Salem as well, so people were big spooked.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the whole Salem was bewitched.
All of Salem.
They'd all been listening to witchcraft.
They've all been eating too much listening to too much of The Cure.
We should have got rid of the first half of our town name. Jerusalem.
Yeah, and everyone started freaking out now because they were like, look, if these dudes who are so high up in the church and such upstanding people can be witches, motherfucking anyone could be a witch.
Yeah, they started second guessing themselves. Am I a witch?
Yeah. Maybe this was like the first time they started talking about like the swamp and draining the swamp.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It'd been like the deep state.
Oh shit, yeah.
The witches.
The whole thing is run by witches.
The Clintons are involved.
I ain't even wearing my big hat tomorrow, bro. I want less pointy shoes.
Do you even know about the Clinton body count?
Yeah.
Straight up, they're accusing a Clinton, bruv.
So shit.
You know what I'm saying?
The original Clinton conspiracy.
It goes back.
So it was the Clinton that ruined everything, I think. All this is fake news.
And it was
Clinton was the first one that got picked out, and then she was like, and her, and her, and her, and her.
So after this, they started doing like examinations to find out who was the witch. Do you want to know
Floating them.
Well, one of the initial accusations was looking for unique birthmarks on anyone.
Oh, nice. Which everyone has, right?
Of course, every single person. And because they were trying to claim that that's where the devil sucked the blood out of them.
Oh.
Which is funny because I've got a small freckle birthmark on my ball sack.
Yes. I've got one right on, it's like a beauty spot for my cock.
Yeah. Nice. Mine's a beauty spot for my ball sack.
I was gay. Devil got me and missed.
The devil been sucking my balls.
Devil didn't
regularly.
have his glasses on.
It ain't like that. He's sucking my balls.
It's a power thing. It's like prison.
Look, I'm higher than him. That's all I'm saying. I ain't a witch or a wizard. He's sucking my balls. Satan's my bottom bitch. But like you said, everyone's got birthmarks.
Yeah.
You're going to find some mole, some freck, somewhere.
Them red ones are freaky, though. I wouldn't mind drowning all those dudes.
Now, you could confuse someone with just a harsh burn, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone's just got that toaster burn.
Burn people too, fuck that.
Yeah, okay, fair play.
Unless they're like war heroes.
Yeah.
Then I'll happily sit through watching them talk on YouTube.
Of course.
But them children that save dogs from the fire, mate, turn my stomach.
It's just a glorification process, bruv. That's all it is.
That's what the Clintons were saying anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the whole first meeting was. Clinton Witch was telling everyone who to kill.
She was a
face chicks.
Rachel Clinton. That's who she was, bruv. No doubt connected back in the
100%.
day. Yeah, so like I said, they were looking for moles and shit. After that, warrants were issued in March for 36 more people. 36 motherfuckers. How big was Salem back then?
Yeah. But also, think how corrupt it was.
Yeah.
They come up with what should we do next? Well, let's check all the little girls. What are we checking? Their asses. Anywhere.
Freckles.
All their whole body. We'll just look for a freckle.
Yeah. What are you looking for while you're searching my daughter? Freckles?
Yeah, devil. Suck them like devil. Freckle.
Yeah, that's fucked up, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
That was just a lot of old perverts going around being fucking...
This got out of control quick. Everyone was on drugs.
Hell no, God. Everyone was tripping balls. A lot of Harvey Weinsteins. It was like if Harvey Weinstein led the Me Too movement.
Yeah, or if the whole town got drugged. What's the first thing you do? I've got to come check you for freckles, baby. My brain's falling out. Yeah.
This one's a witch.
Let me check your butt. Because they're all wearing like Puritan burqa as well.
Full Puritan burqas. So he's got to
even
check
that ankle. You got any on your ankles?
Yeah.
What me and knee?
Oh, mate. They were really just wilding out looking for frecks, weren't they?
Yeah, frecking.
Frecking. They need to stop frecking in Salem, Massachusetts. So by May 1692, the number of accusations and arrests continued to rise. May 10th, 1692, Sarah Osborne, one of the OG accused, I think it was the mean bitch.
Yeah.
The chick who's mean down
Osborne,
the road.
yeah, she was building a suit that gave her 8 arms.
She came busting out of the prison. No, she died in prison.
Hello, Peter.
No, she died.
Ah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was thinking more Ozzy Osbourne. That's how he's related.
Oh, yeah.
More witchcraft going on, bro. These names.
Sharon Osbourne looks like a witch now.
Yeah, for sure.
She's got her face like stapled at the back or something.
Too many times. She's straight hocus pocus in.
She's got a knot in the back of her head. Do you remember Witches where they turned into like rats?
Roald Dahl, and they turned it into the TV drama.
A lot of women look like they're halfway between the transition right now, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They really do. That whole face stretch back thing.
Like the fashion industry is all bald.
It's like
face
plastic
chicks.
surgery gone from looking like a cat to looking like a witch.
Yeah. Cat to rat.
Cat to rat, yeah, nice.
Cat to rat.
Ooh.
Or whoever's doing the Kardashians is doing okay, I think, for now.
Oh, yeah.
Like the mum is looking a bit ratty.
She's looking a bit catty. Like puffy cat face cheeks.
True.
You know, like those two twin boys.
So she's still rocking old school.
Yeah, she's old
still
school
with
plastic
her same
surgeon.
old school surgeon, all the others using the cheap Turkish ones and that.
They're going full witch face.
It's tying knot in the back, fuck it.
Pull it.
I've got a gala at 6.
I've got to get to the Macbeth. Me and the other two bitches are hanging out. Is it Macbeth or Hamlet?
Creep out the media with my nipples.
Is it Macbeth or Hamlet with the 3 witches? Whichever one. I've got to go hang out on the set of that with my 2
Macbeth,
best friends.
That's the old foggy
around
witches.
The cauldron. So May, yeah, like I said, the numbers start going up. Sarah Osborne dies on the 10th. Dorcas Good the daughter of Sarah Good.
Dorcas. Didn't love her to begin with. What's her last name? Good. What should we call her? What about pleasant, nice, like sweetie child, like a really nice name to go with good? Dorcas. And I will not be moved on it.
Look, I could just tell she's going to be a fucking idiot from
Dorcas
the way her eyes are
Witch.
pointing. Well, it's all funny we're joking around about naming a child Dorcas because this was the youngest person accused of witchcraft during the Salem Witch trials.
Oh, no.
4 years old.
No.
Yeah, bruv.
Oh, fuck. They only just named her Dorcas. No, that's wild.
Yeah,
How's a 4-year-old a witch?
I reckon they did her a favour. She called her Dorcas. Yeah, let's get her out of her misery now, bruv.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like the town loser. The mean girls had already been like, it's Dorcas.
Oh, by the way, I found some medieval tests for witches. Do you want to go through some of them?
Balancing them against a duck.
Swimming test. Accused witches were dragged to the nearest body of water, stripped to their undergarments, bound and then tossed in to see if they would sink or float.
Yeah, swimming was like really frowned upon for ages.
Oh, really? So if you could swim, what were they like? Were they like, witchcraft? Or you just like, no, I'm lifeguard.
Why are you a fish man?
I've got lifeguard proficiency, bro. That's why.
MPLQ, brother. 24-hour first aid, brother.
So again, that's Middle Ages. So by the time that started coming around, they weren't doing that. There was a prayer test that comes up in this. If you can recite the Lord's Prayer.
Oh, sweet. That's
if you can't recite the Lord's Prayer, you're a fucking witch.
That's true, though.
You reckon? What if
you
you
have it down by now?
What if you just don't know?
You learn it in school. It was the rules.
Well, back then. But what about nowadays?
You're a witch then, aren't you? You learn about TikTok and fucking how to clean your dildos and that.
You can sit here and quote every song from Men in Black by Will Smith, 1996. But you can't do the Lord's Prayer.
You know, that's a disgrace, isn't it?
You know.
I got in an argument on Facebook recently.
Go on.
I said, they were like, should we teach meditation in school? And I was like, why don't we just go back to prayer and hymns and all that? And he was like, all right, Nazi. And I was like, actually, the Nazis loved shit like Eastern esoteric principles, like Hindu-inspired like meditation. Then he just shut up, and I was like, win. It's my first one in a while. Fist bumping all over the living room. I jumped up on the couch, acting like I was wearing this strap. Whoa, heavyweight undisputed champion.
There should be like a online arguments anonymous club.
Yeah,
you can all just go around and fist bump each other like, yeah, you fucking won that, bro.
Who is that dude that died? Just because he kept arguing about which artist he preferred, and he's like, I've never even seen either of them.
Fucking liked
any
like
a knight who had like 100 duels.
Yeah. And then they asked him on his deathbed, and he was like, I don't even fucking know either of them, if I'm
honest. I don't know what
anyone
was on about. I just love a scrap.
I just love to fucking have it. Touch test. It worked on the idea that the victims of sorcery would have a special reaction to physical contact with their evildoer.
That sounds like the freckle test.
So
how about a bit of feeding the horse? How do you react to that? She moved. She wiggled. Whore. Witch.
Witch cakes. So this was actually part of it. So a witch cake is like meant to be a bizarre form of counter magic. The witch cake is like a supernatural dessert used to identify suspected evildoers.
Surely making the dessert is witchcraft.
It is. And here's the thing. This is where this comes into Tituba from earlier. One of the things she confessed to was when she was being arrested. She was like, I made a witch cake to see who had been afflicting the poor girls because fucking Minister Samuel told me to make one.
Oh. Shit, son.
Do you know what I mean? Dramas.
Yeah, that's drama.
That is drama, isn't it?
But that's still witchcraft, so she rightly died then.
But then surely he's like guilty of witchcraft by proxy.
Yeah, but
he ordered
in less of a way because he's a man in the 1600s.
So that's just some nice little tests they got going on for the witches.
And Baldwin would say, you cannot say when you stand before the Lord, I was told by others to do thus.
Oh, here you go. They had picking and scratching, so this was going on. If witch hunters struggle to find obvious evidence of witch marks, freckles or birthmarks,
they dig out their skin.
They might resort to a ghastly practice of pricking as a means of sussing it out. So, yeah, examiners used specially designed needles to repeatedly stab and prick at the accused person's flesh until they discovered a spot that produced the desired result. See, look, that's not a witch. Gouge out a bit of their fucking skin.
That's fucking eye juice. She's got one in her eye.
Look, she's got a whole chunk out of her arm. No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Fucking look. Right there.
Scarification. She's part of a tribe.
Yeah, full on, bruv.
That's mental.
Isn't it?
But you do have to get the witches, though.
Yeah.
there's other ways.
They missed one out at Eurovision this year.
Oh, yeah, did you see her and that
The
weirdo
Irish
with the
one.
horn?
Yeah.
That was shit.
It was just cringy, the whole, do you know what makes me special? And it was just like, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing, love.
Yeah.
We're all pieces of shit. That's what makes us special.
There's nothing left anymore either. Like, everyone's trying to be edgy, and it's like...
Yeah. Yeah.
We literally watch
I even heard,
satanic rituals at Taylor Swift concerts.
I heard the music, and it was like, with the image she was giving, I was like, brother, Marilyn Manson in 97 was more hardcore than this. And he was on MTV. Like, dudes, if you're going to be edgy, be edgy.
They're not even inspired by the real devil anymore.
It was, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like Lady Gaga music with a goth fucking skin filter. It was awful.
Why is Eurovision so bad?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why? Because I know, like, up and coming artists and stuff like that. They're okay.
Yeah.
They're at least better than that.
Yeah, for sure.
And they always go for, like, let's make this whole thing out of nothing all of a sudden and give you a whole brand and a whole thing.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's a weird
I know some
cult practice anyway.
Up and coming blues guys from Britain who are fucking sick.
Yeah.
Stick that bit of that on Eurovision. Beyonce just released a country album. Give us a blues band on Eurovision.
Yeah, boy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Blues are now exclusively blue. We're breaking down the racial barriers.
Double D, double die. May 27th, 1692, Governor William Phipps establishes the Court of Oyer and Termina to hear more cases. Oyer and Termina. So these are like the official witch trial courts now opened up. Yeah, they're getting it on lock.
They're getting franchised.
They're getting lucrative. June 1692 is on the 2nd of June is the newly established Court of Oyer and Termina. It's their first convening, so they officially got it together on May 27th. But they didn't actually get everyone in the room until the 2nd of June. And they were getting ready to handle the witch case trials on the same day. On the first day, Bridget Bishop becomes the first person to be tried and convicted of witchcraft. And do you want to hear some of the reasons she was convicted of witchcraft?
Sneezed.
She wore a black coat, which had tears in it.
Yeah, that's scruffy. That's witchcraft. So why can't you sew, bitch? You're too busy learning how to make potions.
Also, it's just nice that people were like guilty of being goths back then.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
sweaty.
Look at her sweaty.
Grunger.
Can't do eyeliner.
Yeah, she just got executed for being a scruffy bitch in black.
Mad badges all down her little place.
Get back in your dungeon or we'll hang ya. Get out. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just arresting goth bitches out here. Well, nowadays they're a prized possession to people on the internet.
I'd like an actual goth tribe member that converted to Christianity.
A Germanic, invading Rome type chick.
Chainmail chick.
Yeah, I get you. She wasn't one of them. She was like wearing black
rips.
Yeah,
she's a goth.
Yeah. She had a CH, not an F. No, she had an F, not a CH.
TH,
sorry,
Gok.
TH. Yeah. Gok. Yeah, that's a fucking Korean goth.
Gok.
June 10th, she's subsequently hanged for being a goth. After this, for some reason, the fucking witch trials, what are they called? Oyer and Termina, they just take a little break. They're like, yeah, we got one. Let's have a little break.
Sweet. Let's go party. I've got this cauldron. We can all dance around.
What? Good job, lads. Let's
do an investigation on themselves. Classic Clintons.
Let's go have a little human sacrifice party. We've done such a good job at it, guys.
Yeah, true.
Let's go hang this chick. Pray to our God, and it's not a human sacrifice at all. The hysteria peaks when they do open up again, with numerous trials. So they open back up like late June. I think it's something like the 27th, and they just start going ham after that. Yeah. They're like, nice little break. We got one. Let's go hard, motherfuckers.
So remember how good it felt to get one. Let's get several hundred.
Let's just start executing. And some names of some other people get picked up. Increase Mather, a prominent Puritan minister. Oh, no, sorry. This isn't a person. A dude named Increase Mather, who's a prominent Puritan minister, publishes cases of conscience concerning evil spirits. Basically, he starts feeling guilty about the whole thing. So he starts being like, Guys, things like birthmarks and all this crazy shit we're doing to try and test witches, it's kind of witchcraft.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't be doing these crazy witch tests.
Yeah, you know.
And everyone ignores it. Everyone's like, nerd.
Yeah, I think it was King James had the book of
demonology.
Yeah, demonology.
That's it, yeah.
So that's what they're all going with at this point, aren't
That's
they?
it. They're all following the demonology book.
This guy's like, I got a new book where it's like freckles are okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, freckle boy.
You like what? Gross, dude. And he never got convicted of being a witch. So
that's all right then.
No, good on him. You know what I mean? 30th of June. Is it June still? I think so. 30th of June. Susanna Martin, Sarah Wilds, Elizabeth Howe, Sarah Good, and Rebecca Nurse are among those convicted. And all 5 women are executed by hanging on July 19th, 1692.
Nice.
So 5 at one of the OGs, Sarah Good.
5 at once. That's the old picture you see, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Rebecca Nurse.
Yeah.
She's from hanging out with Half a Cock, or whatever her name was.
Oh, yeah. Martha Corey.
Martha Corey, that's it. Martha Corey. Sarah Good, she's one of the OGs. Elizabeth Howe, I can't remember if I mentioned her earlier.
Yeah.
I did. August 1692. In August, grand juries indicted George Burroughs. So a geezer got done. A warlock, bruv.
Proper warlocking.
They got a full warlock.
Harry Potter?
I reckon it was a nerd in a trilby.
Yeah, big
just trying to hang out with the bitches. A male feminist.
Yeah, he was a male feminist. That's exactly what he was. Cat-owning man.
And they were like, nah, fuck this fella. Stick this one on the block too. Yeah, George Burroughs, Mara Eastie, Martha Corey. And George Jacobs Sr. They're all indicted. They're all fucking hanged. They're convicted. Martha Corey, Georgia Yep, same people. Elizabeth Proctor, though, is given a temporary stay of execution because she's pregnant.
Oh, shit.
They're like, no, we can't kill this one.
Yeah, this one might have the actual spawn of Satan.
Keep this one. We need to check this one. Keep a little test on her. August 19th, 1692, Martha Carrier, George Jacobs Sr., George Burroughs, John Willard and John Proctor. So there's a few chavies in that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 geezers. And Martha Carrier are all executed on August 19th, 1692.
Neckbeards.
All a bunch of neckbeard warlocks, bruv. What do you reckon they called themselves? Warlocks or wizards? What would you call yourself?
I wouldn't.
Oh, no, but let's play devil's advocate, literally.
Well, no, if you're doing the gay witch shit, you're a warlock, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah, if you're like doing cauldrons and you've got a wand and all that bullshit and familiars.
Warlock sounds harder than wizard as well.
Yeah, it does sound better, but I hope the etymology is like wimpier.
Like a wizard gives you, but then a wizard sounds grand as shit, like you're Merlin.
Yeah, wizard is like
Gandalf.
The power by the pagan gods, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Gandalf is like the Jesus of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's it. Whereas a warlock is just a little bit slimy.
Yeah.
Bit of a neckbeard.
Yeah.
So these boys were warlocks, huh?
Yeah, because you can still, like, sorcerers.
Yeah.
They're not proper wizards.
No, they're not. They're not quite. They're like, yeah, but a sorcerer is cooler than a warlock.
I think they're all a bit lame.
Of course you do.
Wizards are cool as fuck.
Okay.
Maybe not grand wizards. Or dragon wizards, whatever.
Dragon wizards, nah. Anyone where you need a pointy white hood is probably not a cool.
Yeah, just
wizard.
Stop at the forehead and we're cool.
Well, Gandalf the White didn't wear a hat because he knew how that would come across.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think warlocks are lame. I think it's because I've seen 3 bitches beat them up in the 90s with Charmed.
Yeah.
They used to beat up warlocks all the time.
Yeah, warlocks are lame. They're like carnies of the magic world.
Yeah, definitely. So these fucking warlocks got
These dudes are warlocking. They're mixing herbs. They're doing weird potions.
George Burroughs, here's the problem, right? He was a former minister and he was convicted and hanged.
Oh.
And here's one of the problems. Just before they hanged him, he recited the Lord's Prayer in its entirety.
Oh, no.
And people were like, shit, he can't be a witch. But there was some dude from Boston there who was super high up an official and had just come into Salem for the day. Probably just check a little bit of the witch tourism.
Yeah.
And he ended up convincing the whole crowd, like, nah, he's definitely a witch. Fucking burn
Yeah,
him.
he got it wrong. He said dine. He said this, thus.
Look at his neckbeard. That's a warlock if I've seen one, bruv. Stick him in the fires. So he went. Despite saying the full Lord's Prayer, they still stuck him in the fucking... At least
he got accepted into Kingdom of Heaven.
Do you reckon he did?
He might be a martyr.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be up. How pissed would you be, though? Because you'd get up there and like you'd be like, oh, thank God I'm up here, but everyone on Earth thinks I've left a witch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you don't remember anyone that doesn't make it into heaven anyway once you get to heaven.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Yeah, but then people can...
Like, losers!
But then people could, who done that horrible thing, could have got forgiveness later on in life.
Oh, true.
And continued a Christian life. And then they're going to pop up and you'd be like, wasn't this one a witch?
But if it's truly heaven, you'd be able to have like a never-ending energy level Goku fight with him.
You could, yeah, that would be sick. But at the same time, that pre-little battle speech while they're charging up, it'd be an awkward one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Like, I thought you was a witch.
I said, sorry, bro, you just didn't hear me.
By August 1692, the trials start to begin to lose public support as accusations start becoming increasingly absurd. You did just execute a minister who recited the Lord's Prayer.
So it's all getting a bit out of hand, boys. Starting to think doing this whole burn book is a bit...
Has anyone asked these teenage girls who's cool? Instead of asking who's a cunt, has anyone asked who's alright? And maybe we just give the alright people decent jobs. How about that?
They really like their media teacher who lets them smoke.
September 1692. In September, grand juries indict 18 more people still, despite it not being very popular. September 19th, 1692, Giles Corey, different Corey, refused to plead at a trial and was killed by bain faute et deux, a form of torture, which the subject is pressed beneath an increasingly heavy load of stones.
Oh, shit.
So he's just laid there and they just put heavier and heavier blocks on him.
Yeah, you're like under a scaffold board and they just stack it in loads and loads in this pit.
Dude got stoned as fuck.
Yeah. He got stoned, though.
Literally melting into the fucking floorboards.
He tried to drive in Saudi, bro.
You know how heavy he felt after all getting that stone, bruv.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate way to go. That is an unfortunate way to go,
That is
bruv.
a bad one. Big squashing, because it's like incremental.
Yeah.
No, I can take it.
It's right. It's right.
I wonder if the stones get smaller as well. You're gravelling them at the end.
Just chucking little bits of rocks on him.
Yeah.
Chucking pebbles at trying to, what'd you do? Skim off of the top of it. After that, Phipps establishes the Superior Court of Judicature to handle the remaining cases. They're like, right, this is getting mental now, lads. We're just literally just putting big rocks on people.
You're literally making man-cider.
This is getting crazy now. And the last executions take place with 8 individuals hanged on September 22nd. October 1692, Governor Phipps dissolves the Court of Oyer and Turbiner, so it's all slowly starting to come towards an end now.
Yeah.
And the witchcraft hysteria starts to subside. It's not until May 15th, 1693, our date in history, bam, 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 that the court convened in Ipswich, Essex County, and held a variety of grand juries. They dismissed charges against all but 5 people: Susanna Post, Eunice Fryer, Mary Bridges Jr., Mary Barker, and William Barker Jr. were all found not guilty at trial, finally putting an end to the series of trials and executions.
Wild.
The remains accused are either pardoned or released from prison, and the Salem Witch trials officially come to an end, but the trauma and repercussions linger in the community for years to come.
Yeah, I was thinking, because they didn't have like a, what do they call it in South Africa, a reconciliation, where everyone admits what they did.
Yeah, well, they were like,
just like, all right, I've just lost my job at the court. I'm going to start a lemonade stand, and everyone in town's just coming past like,
nobody said sorry. And how about those 2 chicks? How'd they grow up for the rest of their years knowing that they did all that?
Yeah.
They must have been on some serious power trip.
Yeah, crazy.
You know what I mean?
But when it's that traumatic, you believe it, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Like them Vietnam boys.
What
just
happened
couldn't get enough.
What happened to the minister who started all of this? Who ordered the witch cake?
Yeah.
He's getting away scot-free.
And he was the witchcraft encourager.
Yeah.
And he's down a slave.
He's pissed. He's pissed, if any. Oh, no, I think I remember reading he eventually... he started refusing to pay for her prison welfare.
Oh, right.
Because he had to pay for her amenities while she was in prison. And he just started being like, fuck
Stop putting money on the book.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing that at one point. The brief research I did for this episode.
You did this research in your briefs?
I did, yeah.
Like a real warlock.
Like a proper warlock, bruv. Waited till the lights were out. Hung out with
Cheetos, got on Reddit.
Hung out with my familiar, little shih tzu, sitting in my briefs, watching YouTube.
But I understand the whole cat thing, though.
Go on.
Cats have got snake eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
What other animals got snake eyes?
Apart from snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which are devilish.
Not even other cats.
No, it's true. Also, cats are just dicks.
I fucking hate cats
so
bad,
cats.
bro.
I do hate cats. I mean, not hate, but you do. You hate them.
Oh, yeah, they make my skin crawl, man.
Yeah.
Gross animals. Definitely devil animals, like witchcraft animals.
Oh, for sure, witchcraft animals. But then dogs can be as well, right? They say black dog. The devil is a black dog, right?
That's cat propaganda. But also, devil's sneaky. He wouldn't come up to you as a cat. He'd be like, why is this cat trying to be my friend?
Yeah.
He'd be a dog, wouldn't he? And you'd be like, nice. What
Best
a good
buddy.
boy.
What a good boy. Yeah, for sure. And then he does some real bad boy stuff.
Yeah, he just eats you or something, whatever he does. Teaches you to play guitar.
Yeah, tells you about wooden doors at gas chambers.
Dog.